Hello everyone. This video is specifically for Nick Johns, who requested to see my B. Emilia. He just got himself a B. Emilia and he wanted to see mine, and here she is. I told him I'll upload a video as soon as I could, and I wanted to make sure I got her while she was out. This is my B. Emilia Phoenix. This is the one, if you've seen my other videos, this is the one who had the bad molt, the one who lost her leg. The first night I got her, she broke her leg and then she lost her leg in her first molt. Regenerated back slightly in the second molt that she had in my care, and now it's fully regenerated and is a beast of a eater, which I'm going to show you guys here. I'm going to feed her while I'm here. I'm going to put a quarter in here next to her so I can kind of give you a reference of how big she is. She's been doing great after her last molt. She's been out, very active, very healthy, just doing her thing like an Emilia does. She's not too much bigger than she was before her last molt, which is great. I like the fact that they grow a little slower. Obviously like the fact that you get to spend more time with them, so she's been doing good. If anyone out there doesn't have one, these are a little bit expensive side if you don't get them from the right place. Online dealers price them up a little higher. Haven't seen them anywhere near as far as going in, as far as affordable, as in, $40 for a 2.5 to a 3-inch. This one here cost me $60 at a pet store, exotic pet store, the one I go to all the time. And I believe she was an inch when I got her, so I paid $60 for an inch. I overpaid for a little bit, but that was okay with me. I was just happy to have one. I walked out of the store that day with an Emilia and had no idea I was going to get her from that place. They never have had one in there since. I think they've had one in there since, and it sold pretty quick, so I'm very glad that I got her. I overpaid for it a little bit, but with shipping it would have cost me probably more than that. So in my eyes, if I can only get them online, I actually got a bargain. But well worth the money for me. She's my favorite species of brackies. I love the Emilia. One day I'll get another one. I would love to mate this one with another one if I can get lucky enough to find a male when she's about time to start breeding. So alright, let's see if we can get her to eat anything here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab my crickets here. And kind of give you an idea of what Emilia's, how the appetites are. She has one of my better appetites, except when she's fasting. Like I said in my previous video, when these tarantulas go into pre-molt, they go into pre-molt for a very, very long time, even as slings. They can go into pre-molt for months at a time. This one here has been in pre-molt more than she has been not. I mean, the last couple of times she molted, and literally in about a month she was already back into pre-molt. And I don't power feed my slings. I don't give them a whole bunch of food, so her growth rate shouldn't have been that dramatic to put it in pre-molt that fast. She just takes a long time to molt when she goes into pre-molt. So, and she will fast. She's the biggest faster. She will go a couple months without eating. So let's give her something to eat here. And she's probably hungry. She hasn't eaten in a while. She had small crickets last time. There you go. That's a hit. That's a large cricket. It's actually probably a medium cricket. I think the pet store labels these wrong. These are not anywhere near the size of the crickets I had last time. They were huge. And they were considered large, so I'm going to give her one more. A little smaller. Whoa. A little smaller one here. Get in there. She can take those down no problem. You can see her abdomen. You know that brachys can get pretty big abdomens. Hers is a little small right now, but she's not a big eater. She's a little bit of a picky eater. She doesn't really like mealworms or superworms. She prefers crickets. But as you can see, she's very beautiful. I love that triangle on her carapace. It's one of the features I love about them. I love the painted legs there. And they're very sweet, very docile, and really easy to take care of. You can see the substrate is dry. I give her a water dish and I overflow it. I kind of use G. rosea methods with them. She does not like humidity in here at all. She does not like wet substrate. If this substrate's wet, she will go nuts trying to get out of the substrate. I've had to actually take her out of the enclosure and put in fresh substrate because she was freaking out that it was just a little damp. I actually accidentally overflowed the water dish too much and it flowed down into her hide in there, and she freaked out. They do like it dry, and my specimen loves it dry. She does not like it wet at all. I've never seen her drink out of her water dish, so I think she most likely gets most of her moisture from the humidity and from her food. So, alright, that'll do it for this one. That was for Nick Johns, like I said. Go and check out his page. He has some sweet teas on there. And oh, and I forgot to add that I am currently working on the new Tarantula Cloud series that I'm going to be bringing out, uploading once a week on Fridays. Don't know if this week is going to be the first one or the week after next, but in the next couple weeks I'll be doing the first one of these series, and it'll have some interesting things on there. I think you guys might like it, and it'll be much more like a presentation. Hopefully you guys like it. If not, I'll just go back to the old way, but I've been testing it out and I'm pretty excited about it. So, alright guys, thanks for watching.